We're not near the I-94 interstate, but we will be getting there. I want to welcome all of you in. It's a great day. I want to say thank you. We had a great meeting. We're learning about driving. We're learning about how to get the nonprofit going and how to support our community. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults, I teach teens, and it really is, it's about serving your community. So we're going to go ahead and get everything going here momentarily. So we're in a parking lot right now. You need to be really careful in parking lots because people come in and come out. What I want to remind you of, there are a lot of pedestrians everywhere. You see this gentleman, people are trying to get off work. So we want to go ahead and look left and right. I'm going to show you as you come out, you want to show your car, you want to look left and right. And then there's a huge lot of light. I want to welcome you in. Hey, how all of you doing today? Had a great meeting. Serving your community is one of the most important things you ever can do. So right now, we're going to get on one of the main roads. A lot of heavy traffic, a lot of semi-trucks, as you can see. So whenever you're in a major road in a city, you got to be able to deal with traffic, and you got to be able to get out and get going immediately. On this particular road, it's 4 lanes, and we have a lot of semi-trucks, we have school buses. It's a lot going on. So if you were with me, I would tell you, let's get right up to speed. Let's relax and look ahead. Let's aim high. Let's drive smoothly. Let's take our time. For instance, this trailer up here is an enclosed trailer. It's huge. We want to back off, give ourselves room, give ourselves time. It's always nice to drive in different areas. It forces your brain to kind of reconfigure. So you should always take a different route home, a different route to work, a different route in your general travels. I like this all the time because it always keeps us thinking. And right now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and change lanes so I can see more. And that's what I would tell you if you were with me right now. Let's change lanes. Let's see what's going on. Got the car hauler hauling 3 Dodge Ram trucks. You got the power wagon, and then you have the trailer. Example, each of those vehicles has different challenges, different opportunities. The same things apply. You see how big those mirrors are in that power wagon? You see how big those mirrors are in that semi? You see how big those mirrors are in that trailer? The mirrors are there for a reason. The mirrors just tell us a car or truck is in the area. It doesn't tell us how close or far it is. So I'm not a tailgater. I tend to be very smooth, and I'm here to take my time. We're going through this car hauler's blind spot. Those are some beautiful Ram trucks. Look real nice. And as we keep moving through the blind spot, I'm trying to, which it is, and I'm trying to make sure I'm relaxed. When you're relaxed, you can analyze and think more. If you're stressed or in a hurry or lost, you won't be able to figure out. And that's the T-Rex. Man, we get all this. That T-Rex needs to be cleaned up. So we see some really unique vehicles here. And occasionally we see that. I'm a car enthusiast. I love vehicles, as you guys know. So we always talk vehicles. And I want to make sure you are comfortable. Insurance is very expensive. It's just talking to a business owner. We were talking about insurance, and sometimes the insurance will cost more than the car itself, therefore defeating the purpose. We're coming up to a red light. I'm just squeezing my brake. So we had a meeting today. We networked with different businesses in the area. There are a lot of companies and donors who want to help you learn how to drive. I'm just one of them. And networking, if you need help learning how to drive, if you have anxiety, social, emotional, you need to be reaching out to me. I'm an educator, and that's my passion. Okay, I don't sell cars, I don't build buildings, I'm an educator. I've been reading your comments. Incredible. Please keep them coming. And please consider subscribing. So let's talk about this traffic, man. We're in a lot of traffic. This is a heavy industrial area. A lot of cars. I'm next to a T-Rex on my left. If you don't know, that's a customized Ram truck with a Hellcat engine in there. We have a lot of trucks, a lot of cars, a lot of trailers. You've got to keep your room. This is a little bit different than what we're doing. And if you can maintain about 40 or 45, you're going to make most lights. Lights are timed. There are corporate donors that are out here that want to help you learn how to drive. They want to help you with housing, social emotional. If you're a veteran, we got you. If you're a young person dealing with social emotional problems, we got you. If you're a person that's dealing with domestic violence, we got you. So there's a whole network of organizations that are here. Okay? I'm one of them, and that's my passion. And as I said before, eventually I would transition into another part of teaching people how to drive. You have to be able to pay the bills. So I'm an educator and I teach people how to drive. I'm looking ahead at the light because this person is slow using their brake lights. You can't depend on someone using brake lights. So who needs this? If you are a newly licensed driver, if you're someone over 55 or 60 or 40, you like driving, you like cars, you like trucks, this is for you. I enjoy driving, and you have to understand the dynamics of it. We want to see the rear of the tire, like this Silverado. This is an EV. That thing gets over 400 miles range. I did a video on that about a month ago in Texas. I posted it on social media. But General Motors is staying with the EVs, even though with the current administration, they're not really supporting it. But we heard the GM president talk, and she's going to stay with it. See that Tesla and that EV? That's crazy. You know that GMC has a huge battery, but that EV costs like $80,000. It's not really prohibitive for most of us. My budget is around $50,000. But my goal is to get the EV, to teach, to come into adult care facilities, to help people learn how to drive, teach them social emotional. So there are a lot of good programs out here. And in January of 2026, I'll be going into training to seek funding and grants. So my cause is very noble. And you have to be true to yourself. If you want to learn how to drive, you're listening to this. If you don't want to learn how to drive, then don't listen. So I'm covering my brake, taking my time, and trying to lock in. They have one tail light burned out. You can get a ticket for that. You can get pulled over. You need to know. Okay, we're making a right turn. I'm in the inside lane. I stay to the first lane to the right. A lot of beginners struggle at this, so I'm going to show you. Squeeze your brake, stay right to the first lane, and boom, we got it. So you got to stay at 35. This is a speed trap area. People go 55, 60. You're going to get a ticket. I can't afford to get any tickets because I'm a certified licensed instructor, and if I get a ticket, I could lose my endorsement. So I'm not going to put myself in that dangerous situation. I'm going to get over one lane, keep a little room. I was a little close to that car. But when you network with different groups, such as University of Chicago, UAD, Michigan State, University of Texas, Prairie View, HBCU, there are groups out there that have money, that have funding to help. Okay, so I want you to know this. And as I'm going through the journey, I'm going to be taking you with me. Remember, I mentioned to you that I'm going to be taking you guys with me. I'm going to go ahead and get over. I'm going to be an early merger. Okay, this is what an early merge looks like. Some people go all the way up. If you were driving with me, we'd be right here. We're not going to be a late merger because a lot of beginners hesitate and they struggle. And when I put together these videos for you, I'm showing you real life. You're going to see accidents, police getting pulled over, cars flipped over, police chases. You just got to go back and look through the videos. There's a video of actually my SS Trailblazer getting stolen. That broke my heart. But the lesson there, don't fall in love with material things. They can be taken. That's a really quick lane change, and that's why that front end of that Jeep is smashed. There's a reason why. Because people don't know how to drive. And shout out to our veterans out there. I met a woman who is one of the first female veterans in the area, woman of color. That is incredible. And she basically has 2 homes to help veterans get back on the road. And then I want to join that cause and partner with her. What is my socio-emotional like? I'm relaxed. I'm looking around. You got to be ready. Always be ready for things that will pop up, pop out. So we're gradually going to lay into the throttle. That's an electric Hummer, huge. That's a GM product, another expensive one. But you see electric vehicles all the time. And my goal, I want to get an electric vehicle. They're very safe. We'll be able to teach people how to drive, social-emotional, get them a pathway back to working. And then we want to educate people about social-emotional, domestic violence, job training. I'm squeezing that brake. Okay, they didn't stop. And then they hit that electric pedal, and that's that instant torque. That vehicle's over 9,000 pounds. Can't keep up with that. But there are programs and there are donors out here. You just have to seek them, and you don't want to compromise what you stand for. So I've already started documentation of my journey, going to Velocity a couple of weeks ago, going to Susie Q. She makes gift bags for people who are going through social-emotional, fires, accidents. And then what she had us do is actually fill these gift bags. She puts them in groups of 100. We walk around the table, we fill the bags. It is very soothing and it's very inspirational because you get a chance to talk to people who are like-minded. I met a woman from the zoo. She's trying to get people to go to the zoo, and she knows people who want to learn how to drive. So I'm going to network with her. So if you are a nonprofit, or you want to learn how to drive, or you have something going on, reach out to me. So what am I doing here? I'm about 50, 45 miles an hour. Just trying to keep my speed. This area is notorious for rear-end collisions. So I'm trying to be very smooth. And I like this because you get a chance to see different environments. And if you model this, you'll model this on I-94. If you tailgate, you cut off cars, you're going to do this on 94 and have a collision. And we're not trying to develop bad habits. We're trying to develop solid habits of driving, covering your brake, seeing the rear of the tires on the ground. And then when you slow down, guys, I'm showing you, you got to check your mirror. You see that car, you see me checking my mirrors. If you don't check your mirrors, you're missing the other elements of driving. And then we gradually pick up the gas. This is not a race truck. We're not late to work. We don't have to spray nitrous. We don't need the supercharger. We just want to take our time. T-I-M-E. And these lights are on timers. The speed limit here is about 50, and we can maintain about 50. See that truck? Light already changed. We proceed with caution. And if you notice, I'm not tailgating, I'm not riding brakes, and I try to keep a good following distance so we don't have to roll. And I said, well, because I saw all that traffic slow down, and I'm trying to slow down real soft and real easy so I don't get rear-ended. I have been in crashes before with clients. They usually lose focus, off the road. We've been in the ditch 4 or 5 times. We got rear-ended by another driver, not our fault. We had a side swipe incident because the driver made an aggressive turn and my student driver panicked. But we did not get the ticket. So you see these cars cutting back and forth, back and forth. This is what I want you to see. This is Detroit. This is Chicago. This is Houston, Texas. This is Los Angeles, California. So we see the rear of the tires. We pause, we breathe, we check our mirrors, and then we just slow down. I look at the behavior of drivers. Are they on the phone? Are they dashboard dining? What are they doing? And then I analyze this information to develop a pattern. Life is full of patterns. Like some of you will continue to listen and learn. Some of you will stay here 3 or 4 minutes. Some of you will stay all the way through and learn a lot. And that's what I hope you do. This car is equipped with auto start. So it took me a while to get used to it where the motor actually shuts off. And then we're gradually going to pick up again. And as the flow picks up, you need to gradually push the gas pedal. And by me taking adults and teens here, there's panic sometimes. And you have to kind of settle down and guide them. You can't just put them out here. And for me, reading your comments, you have to teach. You have to educate. You have to coach. And as someone masters this, you give them more. And for some of you, you're going to have anxiety looking at this. For some of you, you're just fine. Traffic is moving in the same direction. We're moving east. This goes toward the I-94 interstate. This area is a lot of shopping centers, businesses, restaurants. It's a popular route that runs east and west, and therefore a lot of people avoid this because of this very thing, a lot of traffic. And it does wear you down some, and it does take some of your patience. It's like we're hitting almost every single yellow light. But that's okay, because I want you to learn to have a positive state of mind and be mentally healthy, because that's what it's all about. It's kind of a Zen mode. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. If you see the front end dip down really fast, I'm stopping too hard, and that's where you get rear-ended. And then let's look at this car behind me. The car behind me is really close. You should be able to see it in the window. They're really close to me. So if they get rear-ended, they're going to be pushed into me. I can't move up because I'll lose my space, my competitive advantage. You can't control what's behind you. You can control what's in front of you. And I'm just looking around. The truck is right next to me. Like if I looked, this truck is right next to me. Like I can reach out and touch this trailer. You'll see the truck entering in a moment. That truck was right next to me. I can literally touch the truck. But imagine driving that truck and shifting gears and gradually picking up. So moderate acceleration is good. I'm just trying to take our time. We're going to go through some roundabouts too. I think that would be very educational for you guys, because I'm about teaching you, real teaching, real life. They're moving too fast. A great enclave, and they're going to end up cutting me off or cutting another car off. So you have to look at it. We're about 50 miles an hour. If you're going 52, 55, 57, you're going to have an accident. So the gray enclave is now all the way over to the left lane. They're speeding up, and that's going to cause problems later on. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. I'm your solution for you learning how to drive. I'm your solution to learning to take control. Don't come out, black car. It's a brown car. I'm maintaining good speed. I'm looking ahead. I'm keeping my eyes on the traffic. I see the Hummer slowing down. I'm squeezing the brake real easy. I'm just taking my time. And whatever the traffic gives, we roll with it. You may do something different. You may not pay attention. You may drive 60 or 70 through this mess. Or you may go slower and get stopped at every light. So I'm trying to find the right combination of speed. I'm a little worried about this box truck, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry. I'm going to focus on what's ahead. I'm not going to run the light. I'm going to squeeze the brake, and I'm fine with this. Okay? If you get lazy and start to run lights, you're going to get a ticket. If you get lazy and start to run lights, you're going to build bad habits. If you get lazy and start running lights, you're going to end up hurting yourself and hurting others. Very rarely do you see me running yellow lights. Now, if the light changes and I can slow down safely, that's what I did. That's good. But at these busy intersections, you run a light, you're going to get hit. And there's your fault. So again, what are we doing? We are checking mirrors. There's a car behind me. There's a box truck to my left. There's a double right turn to my right. So you got to know who's around you. I'm looking left and right. A lot of you do. Now I'm lifting my foot. You see all this traffic. And they're going to block the inner skin ready to be an accident. See what happens? See? That's accident because people are selfish. Okay? That lady in that truck that's ahead of us, no one sees her. That's how accidents happen. Side swipes. A lady almost ran me over in a Walmart parking lot last week. She pulled right out in front of me. Another 3 feet, she would have flipped me. Okay? That would have killed me. No, really, I would have been killed. So I'm keeping good following distance, taking my time, and I'm covering my brake. You're either going to be the type of driver to run lights, you're going to be the type of driver to slam brakes, you're going to be the type of driver who's smooth and try to stay consistent. I try to be smooth and stay consistent. We all get in a hurry a little bit, but you're going to put your life in someone else's hand or get a ticket. And law enforcement, there's another T-Rex. The law enforcement will impact. And I'm going to get over and lean to the right. And I'm going to be in the outside right turn lane. And this causes trouble for a lot of beginners. We're going to go in slow, and I'm going to stay to the outside right lane. Here I go. I have a surprise for you. I think you're going to like it. Speed limit here is 50. We're going to have a surprise for you. So let's go find out what it is. I love these type of roads for training. Smooth, twisty, very scenic, but also it's a challenge. I want you to learn. I want you to be patient. And I need you to elevate. I need you to elevate. So I'm looking ahead. I see those cars. Don't turn in front of me. It would be horrible. And we're following the curve. If you've just joined in, we're talking about driving, finding donors, sponsors to help people who have anxiety, autism. One of the donors I talked to, her son was deaf. I'm not going to say the name of the driving school, but the driving school did not want to teach them. I was really surprised and disappointed. But yet the driving school offered to sponsor her son's hockey team. So her son waited till he was 18. He took the test. He's now 21 now. He's driving. Okay, I'm looking, checking. I'm going in. We don't want to be behind or beside the truck, so I'm giving this truck room. These are roundabouts. You will have roundabouts on your driving test, so let's learn now. We yield to traffic because we have a yield sign. Yield means slow down. And I'm looking to the left, checking cars, checking traffic, and then here we go. And I'm going in really smoothly. That was very exhilarating. And we're going to take this route to downtown. We're going to work on some nice tight turns, and you're really going to learn a lot. I like curves because it forces you as the beginning driver to really work on your lane line reference. Isn't that why you're looking at this, to learn how to drive? It's a very scenic route. We'll end up in a downtown area. We'll work on turns, work on parking. It's going to be a good day. And I try to have good days because at the end of the week, we'll be on Christmas break. We'll be driving adults, teens. The last day of class is tomorrow, virtual class. We'll finish that up. Then we'll be into the Christmas break. We'll work on building the computer for AI, social media. I'll make some clips of that. Okay. I don't make content to get views. I make content to teach. Some of you like videos on content. Now I'm squeezing my brakes. Saw the red car dip over? We're not trying to do that. I'm trying to take our time. You got to look ahead. And this is real life driving and real life traffic. I deliberately came this way so you can educate and you can learn and you can feel comfortable in the car because you're going to be the one in the car. Your instructor won't do what I do. Your instructor will go in different areas. Your instructor will go on a route for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and that's it. They're going to tell you what you did right, what you did wrong, which I always go over. I have the road test sheet here in front of me. I can't believe that area is 300,000. That's crazy. And I'm always going to show you the routes, tips, common failures. So stopping on traffic, part of it on your road test. And we want to see the rear of the tires. And of course, what are we doing? We're going to be checking mirrors. So I'm stopped. We look behind us. Always check your mirrors. It's going to save your life one day. I do have several dash cams. I need to look at the brand name that I have. We do watch Wham Bam Tesla. And then Wham Bam Dash Cam. They have some really good videos. It's a great educational moment. I'm just trying to take my time, settle down, be patient, and just stay relaxed. If you have questions, go ahead, put them in. We're on a long, twisty road. We came through 2 roundabouts. We got off a major thoroughfare. We're going to go to a downtown area. We're going to work on right turn. Wow. Okay, so she just cut me off. I'm going to be cool. So that's okay. I'm not going to trip on her. But that's how bad it happens. That could have lit my fuse, but I'm not going to do that. But let's keep it real through here. This is what you need. So if you're not patient, you're going to rip someone's head off. You're going to clock the knee. I'm chilled, relaxed. So let's talk about this meeting I went to. We met a bunch of nonprofit organizations. You never want to block the intersection like she did. Okay? She's blocking the intersection with the front of her car. That's selfish. She needs to go back to driver's training. So when we met, there are a lot of nonprofits, organizations, colleges, universities, University of Chicago, Michigan State, Michigan, University of Tennessee. These colleges run programs for communities, for high schools, for businesses that help the community. We're just here waiting. And this area is going to get worse before it gets better. And I'm fine with it. You have to expect it. And you can't let emotions take the best of you. Like when the light turns green, everyone's going to hit the gas, but it's only a limited amount of space. You can only do what you do. And I'm just going to roll up. And you can't let everyone in. So that gray vehicle, Equinox, and the Kia, and the Charger, they're going to be late mergers. They're going to rely on someone to hopefully let them in. I tell my students, let's get over early. Unfortunately, I don't want you to rely on someone else for your life, because it doesn't always work like that, and there are other cars coming. My heart is pounding a little bit. If your heart's not pounding in this, you're not alive. I'm just taking our time, being patient. And then the right lane merges to the left. It's a lane reduction. They're doing construction. And if you look at other drivers, I'm looking at eye movement. Mustaches. No, I'm playing with you. I'm looking at eye movement. Is the driver young? Is the driver old? Okay. Ladies have chin hairs too. Okay, some ladies have mustaches too. All right. So I don't want to be to the right. And if I want to have you in the right lane, because that lane is going to end. Okay. So we're just trying to work together, and some people are just selfish. They don't care. But you got to have a sense of humor in all this. We have to take our time. And this Honda Civic that cut me off, they're going to get cut off by this other vehicle. So what goes around comes around. People are always watching you in the community. They always want to know what is really going on. I'm just waiting. And these people who decided to be late mergers, they're just sitting there. There are a lot of colleges that have done studies on this. Driving down the middle, that's against the law. That's how you have tickets. But like I said, people don't care. It's taking our time. You can actually see our headlights in that Honda Civic's bumper. And this is why you need to make sure your gas tank is full. You're going to have detours, traffic jams, redirects, and it sucks when you're in a different state or you're 5 hours away from home. You're hungry, you're tired, and you got a 6-hour drive, and you got to get up and work tomorrow. But it is about serving your community, and one of my goals is to make sure that I'm serving my community, teaching you guys driver's education, helping you with social emotional, helping you maybe with the vehicle. There's so many opportunities out here, and I'm trying to make sure I find the good fit for me. As you guys subscribe and leave comments, you'll tell me what you need. I put a lot of surveys on my community page, and through that's how you tell me. Okay, but you have to become a member. You have to subscribe. We're maintaining good speed, and if you show up all the time, people are going to start coming on the live like I'm on now. Then I'm going to squeeze my brakes, use the ball of my foot. Just take my time. Okay. Then, as promised, we're going to go through this downtown area. We're going to show you how to make turns. We're going to show you some of the hazards. You need this. We need this. And then if you have questions, you put it in. A lot of cars are cutting through the back way. They're avoiding the traffic light. That's against the law. That truck just ran light. The lane to my right cuts off, so you can see a lot of cars speeding up. Cut us off. Downtown areas are critical for learning how to parallel park. Do 3-point turnarounds. And this is a route that I take clients on. So what are the dangers? There's a river crossing ahead. There's a establishment to the right. People are not in their right mind. People will walk right out in front of you. So we had a lady do that. I'm squeezing my brakes, taking my time. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. School zones are very dangerous. We're by a school zone right now. I see people driving down the middle of the road. That's illegal. There's the school. We're looking left and right. There's that downtown area. That's where we're going to put in work. 3-point turns, reverse parking, stall parking, angle parking. And if you are in the service industry, teaching driver's ed, helping people with domestic violence, helping veterans, helping teens who are 18, 19, and older obtain their license, you're with the right person, because I have experience with that. I'm gradually going to slow down and just take my time. Be patient. I speak of patience all the time. It's required. And what are we doing when we're stopped? We always look out our back window. Sure is clear. Now, we're going to get into this downtown area, and we're going to make a lot of turns. I'm going to show you some of the things you need to master. So we're going to go through this downtown area about 4 times. There's a pedestrian to the right. We have a 3-way stop up here. So we're going to have to stop. S-T-O-P. Oh, they have the downtown area open. All right, I'm going to proceed through. This would be nice to go through here. You guys in for a treat. They got the downtown area open. Hey, we're going to go through there. All right, so we're going to go through this downtown area a few times. This is where I take clients, parallel parking. Let's go ahead and get it. I'm going to turn on my 4-ways, and I'm going to line myself up. Then I'm going to put it in reverse. I'm going to roll straight back, and I'm going to come over my shoulder, and I'm going to turn all the way to the right. Okay? And then I'm going to show you. And then I'm looking over I'm going to turn back all the way to the left. I'm going slow. I'm really checking. And you see me looking. Okay, I got to walk it like I talk it. Hey, and yeah, I did a parallel park. I walk it like I talk it. I'm a state certified driver. I told you, walk it like you talk it. Say it, walk it like you talk it. So, guys, I always hit that button. We're going to do some more parallel parks. We're going to master this downtown area, downtown Detroit, downtown Chicago, downtown New York, downtown Houston, Texas. You got to be able to master these downtown areas. All right. I'm going to straighten up my wheels. I'm going to back up in reverse. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm going to back straight back. Now, I'm going to put it in drive. Turn on my left turn signal. I'm looking over my shoulder. This is the inside view. Okay, you see me looking, checking traffic. Then I'm going to turn back. Okay, now I'm going to put it in reverse. I'm going to roll straight back. And then I'm going to turn the wheel all the way to the right, going in at a 45 angle, halfway. Then I turn the wheel back all the way to the left. You don't see these other instructors doing that. I'm modeling, okay? I walk it like I talk it. Proof of concept. I'm going to put it in park. We're in. It's about 9 out of 10. I could have got a little closer to the right, but it is satisfactory. Now, we're going to pull out. We're going to drive around the area. The other downtown area is open, so we're going to explore. Let's go. All right. Turn on left turn signal. I'm looking over my shoulder. And then turn back. This is where I'm going to take you guys. Maneuverability. We got to stop. And then we're going to make a left turn. We stop, but now we got to move forward. And by the way, all these parking spots are paid. You got to pay to park. And then I'm going to make a left turn, and then we're going to angle park on the right. And we're going to pull up. Okay. 15-minute parking zones, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., Monday through Saturday, tow-away zone. So after 15 minutes, you're going to get your car towed. If you can't read and understand this sign, your car won't be here when you get back. I'll say it again. These. Oh, I see people with tickets. I'm not trying to get a ticket. These are 15-minute parking zones. You have to be aware. We're at an angle parking spot. So what does this mean? Put it in reverse. There's a car coming. Heard that. Doot, doot, doot. I'm looking over my right shoulder. I'm going to show you. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm turning. And then I'm going to turn my wheels all the way to the right. The rear goes to the right. The front swings out to the left. Now I'm in drive. And let's go around this area. Oh, I'm in low gear. I want to be in race mode. We're going to come up and make a right turn up here. We're going to get our car over to the right. Not by the curb, but near it. We got a 4-way stop. We're the last ones. We stop. S-T-O-P. We come up. We look left. Thank you for the thumbs up. We look right. And we're in this downtown area. And then we're making right turns. You go wide, you'll be over the line. Then I turn out. Thank you. Double yellow means we cannot pass. And the last time I was in the downtown area was Detroit. We paid $30 for a parking spot. There's nothing we could do. My daughter and I went to a party. And then she hung out with Bianca from channel 955. Shout out, Bianca. It's all about connections. I'm going to wait. There's a white van coming. So when you network, you can help people. And Bianca's a great person. She actually works for iHeartRadio. Okay. And Bianca, and Mojo in the Morning, he's a national, brand. All right. We're going to make a right turn. Our blinker's on. We're squeezing brake. So if you're not familiar with downtown areas, a lot of these parking spots are metered. You have to pay. P-A-Y. We're sitting here. This is Milwaukee. This is downtown Detroit, downtown Chicago, downtown Manhattan, New York. Okay, we're looking, checking traffic. We're going to go in really slow and make our turn. Okay. It's your typical downtown area. Man, no blinker for the large vehicle. Come on, buddy. And then I'm scanning. And sometimes you have bright lights and it's hard to see. And then let's go ahead and make our right turn. It's really hard to see momentarily. And then I'm going to turn that wheel. Okay. And then this is a paid meter spot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to parallel park. I put the car in reverse, turn on my right turn signal. I'm looking over my right shoulder. You're learning. And then I'm going to cut it that was a long vehicle. I'm going to cut it all the way to the right. And then I'm going to turn back all the way to the left. Going in slow. It's kind of a tight spot, but this is real. We're not going to lie. We're going to keep it real with you guys. Okay? See me going in? See me going in? Okay, I'm a little close there. I'm in, right? And then I manifest positivity. So what I would do, turn the wheel all the way to the right, roll up, and bam, downtown Detroit, downtown Chicago, downtown Houston, Texas. I walk it like I talk it. Guys, say this with me. I walk like I talk it. Parallel parking. Can you do that? Can your mom do that? Let me know. We are keeping it real in a downtown area. Okay, I'm going to put it in reverse. And I know I'm very close to the curb. Hey, what is going on? How you doing? What's up, T? Walk it like I talk it. Thank you. T, I'm clowning around, but I'm keeping it real with you guys. Okay, I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm going to show you. These are tight areas. I'm looking over my shoulder. I don't want to hit this truck, this Silverado. I'm going to come back. I'm here to say before I enter the DMV, yes. Okay, downtown area. Right ahead of us. Okay, right ahead of us. This area was closed for months. We're getting ready to go through here. They redid this whole area. I'm going to stop. S-T-O-P. I'm going to look left, right, and left. I see them backing up. What are you doing? Okay. So brand new. We're coming on across some new cement. Look at this fresh, crispy area. Real, baby. I'm going to go ahead, turn on that left turn signal. Watch your man turn in here. And guess what? They're going to put meters here. All this will be metered parking. Okay. Got in the angle parking spot. Okay. Let me check, see if I'm in the lines. Yeah, boy, I'm in the lines. Okay. In fact, I'm going to get out and check. I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm in the line. Walking around. In the line. Stop. Isn't this area beautiful, man? Okay. So you got to know how to park. You got to know what to do. Yeah, let's go. You already know I'm lit today. We having fun. We keeping it real. Okay, I'm going to put this in reverse. Angle park. I'm looking. This is one way. They changed it. Looking over my left shoulder. Turn the wheel to the left. The rear goes to the left. The front swings out to the right. You always got to practice every day. What am I doing? I'm practicing right now with you. Okay? I'm scanning. Yield. Beautiful little area. You already know. I'm looking left and right. Isn't this beautiful? They made some nice changes. Okay. That car's got custom decals on here. Okay, I'm going to make another left turn. Do some more angle park. Okay, you got small business here. She doing haircuts. Okay, I don't need a haircut right now. Yeah, I wish I was there. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, she getting ready to do haircuts. Angle park. Right, I'm going to reverse. I'm looking over my left shoulder. Angle park, remember. Turn the wheel to the left. The rear goes to the left. The front swings out to the right. Put it in drive. Okay. And I'm scanning. Beautiful. I'm going to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. Now I'm going to move forward. You see that bed up there looking nice. I'm going to look, check. I'm going to make a right turn. This is where I take students. And if you can manage this, you're ready. I love these tight right turns. This will show you your teacher knows how to teach. Okay, we're going to make another right turn. I'm going to come up and stop. This is a four-way. You should be able to see that. Four-way stop. S-T-O-P, four-way, 4-W-A-Y. I'm going to make my right turn. I looked, I checked, and then we turn hand over hand. If I let the wheel go, see what happens? I go on the wrong side of the road. I'm about to scare them. Okay, hey, let's do another park. Okay, I'm gonna walk it like I talk it. Let's do another parallel park. I'm gonna pull up. Teaching, I'm gonna turn on my four ways. I'm gonna reverse back. Now I'm gonna show you the inside view. I'm looking over my right shoulder. I turn the wheels all the way to the right. I'm going in at a 45 angle when I'm halfway past. I'm gonna show you. And then I turn the wheels back all the way to the left. We do not want to hit the curb. We want to go in slow. I'm covering my brake. Okay, we keeping it real today. Going in real slow. Skirt! I'm in there. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm in here. I'm in there like swimwear. What's up, E? E, I'm lit today. We're in the downtown area. Parallel parking. Right? Giving the people what they need, what they want. Right? So, we're here teaching parallel parking. And I'm modeling good behavior. Okay? We're going to drive through this downtown area some more. Okay? We're lit. And then I met some interesting people who run nonprofits. They really want to help people learn how to drive, veterans, women who have been in domestic violence, teens who have been in violent situations. So I need to get in where I fit in. You know, I want to do the nonprofit, help people. Yes. So that's me. E, I did try to send you a link, but I messed up. Okay, I messed up like twice. So I'm going to go. Okay, we're going to make a right turn. I'm waiting for them. I don't know what they're doing. See her turn hand over hand? Don't worry, E, I'm going to figure it out. And then I'm going to make that right turn. Turn the hand over hand. You see how bright this is? Bruh, I can't even see. So I'm putting down my visor. This is real. And this is what I want to do. I want to show you that I can teach, I can drive, I can Dougie. Right? But the nonprofits are there. And like I said, in 2026, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I live for those comments. Thank you. I'm going to come up and stop. In this area, I'm going to make a right-hand turn on. It's brand new. You're about to go on brand new areas with me. Look at this, man. Isn't this beautiful, E? All of you? Look at this. And then watch your man make that left turn, stall park. Shoop, 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 shoop. In here. Boom. You guys even know what records are? Okay, over here, right? The black cat. Yes. Coffee. One day I'm going to have to go in there. Okay? I support small businesses. I support small businesses. Okay? We're in the small business area. You got to support your small businesses. Okay? So in 2026, I will be getting training. I have the LLC. I'm going to get training, putting together the nonprofit. And I don't want to change my core value. My core value is helping people learn how to drive. My core value is social-emotional. My core value is all of you. We're a community. Okay? So this is why I'm here. This is what fuels me. Right? Real. All right. So I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm backing straight back. I've got to turn the steering wheel to the left. The rear will go to the left. The front will swing out to the right. You see me turning my head now. Right. Okay? This area is brand new. Okay? Brand new. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. I'm pouring all the glory back to you guys. Right? When I receive something, you receive something. We help each other. That's what it's really all about. That's what I'm going to make another left turn. You're going to see me hit this angle park again. Okay? And then they're going to have meters here. Don't think they not. You know, I don't have enough hair for a haircut. I'm just joking. I get my haircut next week. Keep that crispy bald head going. Right? I know you guys are laughing. So, look, we're in this angle park spot. Okay? Get that nice bald head. So, we're in the angle parking spot. We're chilled. I have room to open my door on the right. I have room to open my door on the left. People will hit your door. E, you know about it. You're in that New York area. You know what's up. All right? The park, you already know. E, let me show you something. That machine that's right there, they're going to have parking meters here. Don't think you're going to be parking free, bro. Okay, that machine, they have a digital parking. Okay. Oh, my daughter, $30, by the way. I was just thinking, oh, my daughter, we had to park in downtown Detroit, $30. 30. If you live in the downtown area, you gonna have to pay money. Okay? Yes. Yes. So I'm waiting. There's a person blocking the road. There's another lady getting out. I'm gonna show you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this boy in reverse. Thought that was Taylor Swift or someone. We not in California. I'm cracking up today, bro. I'm in rare form. He like, Myles, you keep it up. All right. All right, we turn. Sorry, guys. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm tripping. Forgive me. I'm gonna stop. Now proceed. Okay, we look left and right. You will go through here 4 or 5 times. We're gonna go through here a couple more times. I'm showing you I know how to drive. And I'm showing you when I drive you. So you're gonna go through this area. It does look like a college town. You know it. Kalamazoo, Lansing, Michigan, the Chicago, Illinois area. We're about 45 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna make a right turn. And you see me looking. Look where you want the car to go. You know what? That's from my heart. That's who I really am. And he knows me. If I'm tired, I'm dragging a little bit. I've been through Pontiac too. I have a lot of videos there too. I take a lot of students there. Tight, little, bitty air. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. And use my energy to hype you up. You hype me up sometime. Boom. Like I was in tears at this meeting, man, because I realized I'm going to wait. I'm going to let her go first and then make my turn. When you realize your passion, you help people. And my passion is helping people learn how to drive. And it is work, but if I can help you, and I'm trying to talk to the people, the nonprofit, we can do a podcast. We can get that. I had the equipment at home. She was like, sure, because one of the managers, she is actually an actress. She's done acting in Chicago, New York. She's a singer, so she's got that big voice. I took a picture, and I'll put those pictures on my community page, right, to let you know, because you got to show up. Okay, I'm going to make a left turn. I'm going to go in here again, and you got to know how to turn. Okay, you see me turn in this wheel, angle park, stop playing, and then I'm going to turn out. I believe so. I'm going to have a complete stop. Bam. Oh, really? Yes. And you know, I'm going to talk to you guys in a second. I have a Rodecaster. I have 4 microphones. I have everything set up for a full production podcast. Okay. I made a podcast down here, one of my former students, but he was cussing so much and he was so angry. He's like about 25. He was just so angry. I was humiliated. Okay. And I may edit that, how to not make a podcast. And if you have someone on, you got to have some rules. We're not cussing. We're not talking about people. We're not burning bridges. We're not clocking people's teeth. He was full lit. He was full lit. And I was like, you can't say that. So I still have the audio portion, and I'm going to have to listen to it. And if I can edit a little bit, I'll do that. But if I can support the nonprofit and have them use my equipment, and they could do a podcast and get the message out and build their channel. It's all about networking. And if I can help any of you, you know I will. So at this, I'm going to go ahead and drive. I'm going to look over at this meeting, there's a veteran, African-American lady. She was one of, not the first female veteran, she was one of the first veterans in this area. African-American lady. She has 2 homes for veterans who are displaced. Her son was in the war. So a lot of people have anxiety, and it's real, right? And yes, you remember, I talked about this little by little. So a new cohort of about 4 to 6 people, I'm signing up for that. And I'm going to be trained to attract people who want to donate, networking. There are a lot of people out here who want to help with driving, housing, education, okay? Some people just want money. I'm not about that. I want to train you, okay? I want to help you, okay? Different places. Some places, hey, I'll write a check. How much you need? 100K. Okay, here's a check. But you have to show that you're using the money properly. I'm going to make a left turn in here again. These tight little spots. Anyone need a haircut? Anyone trying to get their ends clipped? Clip off that dead hair? Right. So I'm not going to accept money from a nonprofit or organization that doesn't align with me. I'm about driver's education. I'm about social emotional. I'm about helping people. I'm from the city. I always will have that city grit, that mentality, that energy. I'm about helping people. My passion is driving social emotional. And also I ran into a lady who is trying to start a diversion program, right? 14-year-old car. Hey, I don't, whatever car. I'd rather have an older car that's paid for instead of a $300, $400, or $500 car note. Okay. At one point I had $1,000 car note. Guys, I was crazy. I should not have $1,000 car note. Right? Real talk. So I'm taking my time. I know you guys are laughing. Not a car, a cat. Okay. Sorry. You're like, man, what is he saying? So in this downtown area, I'm looking. It's really nice. It's a nice vibe. And it's really cold right now. But what I will do is, we'll walk around. We'll go live. We'll interview people. I've always wanted to do that. Okay. I got a nice Canon LS3 camera. It's cold. It's cold. We got a little heat weather today, 46, but the snow's still out here. Once that wind hits you, you done. You're cooked. Okay. So, but they're donors who want to donate money. They want to donate products. So you have to find the one that aligns with you. And my area is social emotional. Okay. And you see people in the area. She got her little pack. Okay. There's your little car. She carrying her little bag, right? Yes, the sun is going down and that temperature's going to drop. So I'm looking over my shoulder and I'm looking to the left. I turn the wheel to the left, the rear goes to the left, the front swings out. Okay. All right, here we go. Taking my time. Then I'm gonna come up and stop. S-T-O-P. Right, I'm gonna move forward. I'm looking at the pedestrian. Where's she going? Will she see her look? Okay. Then I'm going to make my right turn. I'm going to stop because y'all going to try to cap on me. Clock my teeth. You didn't stop. All right. I'm going to turn out. Okay. My battery's still good. We on a good vibe. Okay. I'm going to go down and stop. I'm going to look left, right, left. I'm going to proceed forward. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm back. So look, I got a phone call from Brazil, and one of my former students, she's coming back for her road test, and as a result, we're going to try to link it up so she can actually get in and learn. So, God is good, okay? And I'm really appreciative and thankful. It's been really a great live, and I'm going to let you guys go. Please, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get that camera back on. I'm going to flip it back, okay? But look, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it, and I will be talking to you later today. Bye.